Hi everyone, it's Carly at I Stitch What I Want. It's been a few weeks. I don't even know what number this is. But just a quick update. I'm at the girls' parking lot. She's gonna be out of school soon. Tomorrow's my birthday. Yay, happy birthday to me. So I'm not gonna have time again if I don't do this right now for a minute or 2 weeks, whatever. So real quick, I have an FFO. This is for the Dixie Sampler Exchange. So I stitched it up. I got that whole set of the Chinese floss, and this is their 321, and somewhere between cotton and silk is what it feels like. Not quite as nice as silk, but not the same as the cotton. On Gold Digger from Color Cascade Fabrics, this is just a chunk off of the one stitch. And then I found this cording, and this entire thing is hand stitched, and I've never actually done this before, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I think it looks fantastic. So that's going in the mail today. But I thought I would show you. I'm fairly certain none of those, who it's going to won't see this. Anyway, it's going in the mail, priority, so they'll have it early next week. So that's my FFO. The only project I didn't bring with me today is the By the Bay for my mom, the Santa at the seashore. Today I worked on the beach that goes over on this side. It's not as... I did it while I was at work. It wasn't quite as tedious as I expected it to be, so yay for that. So I have the beach and some water, one of the bows at the bottom and the words across the top, and then all the long stitching, but I'm waiting for the long stitching for everything else to be done. So my whips, I am fully caught up on stitch, and because I don't get enough sleep, so this is the first colorway. This is on the Gold Digger 32 count Jovelin from Color Cascade. So I got this done, and it was this weird part in the middle, more border around the flowers, I think. Yeah, I don't even know. It's been a long week. And then, so I posted in my group my finish, because, team captain and all. So then I was like, okay, I'm all caught up. And then my friend Michelle was like, are you waiting to do that other 6? Somehow I completely missed this, like, didn't even see it. So the communal thought on it is, because last year it was, as for me and my house, we will serve blankety blank blank blank. It's home. Now everybody's thinking it's home is where the blankety blank blank blank. Which will go along with last year's. So that's the first one. Here's the other one. And this one's on gray from Mystic Fabrics, Misty Johnson. So they're completely caught up now. This one's sparkly. And so that's those. And I am almost done with the 4th block of Christmas Rules. I'm adding the buttons last because Q-Snap. So this is where I got to last night at the basketball game. I did the block at work, and then I did I did a couple of the leaves, and then I did like half of the leaves yesterday, and the holly berries, and this is going to be a candle right here. So this one will be quick because it doesn't have that much. And then I started this one last year. And I got that done. I think, no, I had one of these to finish, and maybe, I don't even remember, but I did all the words. These weren't completely finished last year. I did start it last year though, and then I'm almost done. I have the French knots and the gingerbread men and 2 more hearts, and then the rest of the bow, which is going to look just like that one. So that'll be done hopefully this weekend. And those are my whips, so minus the Santa one for my mommy. And I have a little bit of haul just because it's been so long. I got the Bewitching Spells, Witchy Volcine, and the Return to Sleepy Hollow. Oh my god, I love those. It's so bright and pretty, and all the grays. So I got those. I believe I got scissors from Crazy Annie's, but I mean they're cute. They're like mint green, aqua chevron pattern, but the smaller ones, because you know, I'm not too particular about my needlework scissors. If it cuts floss, it cuts floss. Well, they're shitty. The medium-sized ones, they had a big size, which I haven't used yet, and a small one like that, and a tape measure, and it all matched. And I was like, I'll take all of it. Well, the medium, the ones that are only like you could take on an airplane, they were shitty. So now they're utility scissors and not for my stuff. And then I think these were from Annie. I think. So I got the new Waxing Moon. May you never be too grown up to search the sky on Christmas Eve. So with the Santa. And then I got this little heart in the hand, bird in the hand from Heart in the Hand, the autumn one, because it's just cute. And then I saw where somebody was talking about Stitch and Bits and Bob's had an Etsy store or an eBay store, and then they had a bunch of out of print birds of a feather and whatnot. So I went, and I didn't win anything. I mean, I lost because, you know, I work and shit. So I lost a bunch of the stuff I bid on, and then they started going too high. But I did get this, and I already have it. So the good news is for you guys. So we did make it to 100 subscribers. This is out of print because RETM, she quit. And like I said, I already have it. So it's the Oz Quaker. There's Toto, and that's Dorothy's dress with the basket. And the flying monkeys right there. So this will be our 100 subscriber giveaway. So if you would like that, just put in the comments you would like to stitch Oz. Don't say giveaway, be 18, please be a subscriber. And we'll pick somebody on the next video, which will have to be before the 22nd, because that's when the girl leaves for California. They go visit their dad. My least favorite time of year. They're gone for Christmas. And last year, because I'm the grown up and Jackson and Tatum were off, they had different schedules. I volunteered my Christmas so that it's just more convenient and easier for everybody. But, you know, that doesn't get me stopped from being talked about how awful I am and blah 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 blah. Anyway, neither here nor there. So I did have 1, 2, 3 stitch order. I had 2 actually, and I don't know where that package went, but I just had it. And the girl's here. Say hello.
Oh, hi! I was not aware.
So, I just had the package and I don't know where I put it. So, it's in the car somewhere. This is going to be our giveaway pattern, just a FYI. I know you have consulted, but I already have this one.
But you asked me to help decide. But you
Well,
didn't
you'll get
me.
to pick the winner.
Yay.
Anyway, so I got 5 skeins of garden gate from Gas because, you know, everybody's been out for months and months. And I need it for a couple of things that I don't intend on starting anytime soon, but thanks away we ride, Sal, because we lost it all. They have to say they want to stitch Oz.
Okay.
It's for our 100 people, 100
I know,
subscribers.
you told me what it's for.
Okay, so
We were actually going to do it at 50, but then we were like, no, it's way too long.
yeah. And then, okay, so on the back of that ornament I stitched, that came from a 1, 2, 3 stitch order of some fabric, so it's French General. How pretty is that? So it matched, so I put on the back of
And
that
she
ornament.
put on the back of the ornament. It was, yeah.
Yes. I went ahead and ordered the super expensive treasures for my mom's Santa and the beads to make the reins for the seahorse wheelies.
Oh, I'm so wrong.
What is it?
It's what you pay $1 for every Friday.
Oh.
So
And then I got some floss. And then for the life of me, I could not remember what this floss was for. And then I remembered it's for Merry and Bright, which I think I have. I'm hoping I do because I didn't buy the pattern, but I bought the floss, but I'm fairly certain I have it. Anyway, just some random threads.
Can I have a piece?
Of what?
We're done.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I got more
You want one?
fat quarters and fat halves of this fabric. And then, okay, so I've been looking for, when I got this, ordered the threads for this. Love it. And I have the Santa's feed or reindeer feed sack coming from the carriage samplings and
Or not?
the, right, I'm talking, I can't
Okay.
gum. Anyway, so I just grabbed some little pieces of fabric and some of it was on clearance. I still have that new pickle barrel, the Frosty's a Jolly Old Soul, because snowmen are my thing for my Christmas and winter decorations or snowmen. My mom does Santa, that's why I stitch her a Santa. I do snowmen. I hate stitching snowmen, but they're so freaking cute. Anyway, so I got some Cyprium from Picture This Plus. Just a small, well, what is that, an 8 by 12, whatever. It's very pretty. And Cocoa Linen, which I think these were just like, I don't remember. This week's Dye Works. And because I've never used it before, I got some Vintage Country Mocha. Never used it before. I got the buttons for one of the Lizzie Kate, the Hats Off to Halloween. I've been looking for, like, I found it in like 40 count when the last time we were at an LNS. So I got an 8F because that's all that 1, 2, 3 Stitches had for a while. And you know, you get it faster from there than you do from Picture This Plus. So it's Phantom. Now they have it in 36 count, so I think I'm going to order some 36 count linen because, I don't know, I just like it. I don't want to go too high count in the super dark fabric. And this one was on clearance.
And you can tell it.
Like, you could throw this and hurt somebody. Anyway, so
It feels
it's
disgusting.
28 count 8th, and it's Brandywine linen. I don't know who it's from. All I know is it was super cheap, so I just grabbed it because you never know. It looks just brown. I would think a Brandywine would be a purpley color maybe, but that's not even right. It's a dark brown. It's like dark chocolate. Dark chocolate brown. Because it looks purple, but it's not. It's brown. Does that help? It's brown. Okay, so, and then I got, this was also on clearance, 28 count sand. Cashel. And then this one was on clearance, and it's Fabric Flare 28 count Surrey. So just with the like old school wallpaper. And then my Mystic Fabrics, I got the Galaxy. Like, she came through. She was on a mission for the Galaxy fabric, and she did it. So I haven't even opened this yet. So we'll get it together. So she calls it Galaxy. I got Sparkly. 32. She's gonna do another run on this. But look at it. So she got the Galaxy. Like, it's darker than it's showing up on the screen a little bit.
That's a lot of stuff.
But
How much of that stuff have we gone through already?
all of it, we're almost done.
Oh, good. I mean, good as in, like, I'm tired now. Like,
I'm tired too, but we're going to Hobby Lobby.
oh, do we have to get stuff for tomorrow? Like food?
Yes. We have to get stuff for tomorrow. I want to check the price of their artificial trees and see if I can use coupon on it.
We're getting an artificial tree?
We'll see.
No!
The cleanup on the real ones is awful.
We need a real one.
Don't mind. Anyway, yeah, so that cocoa linen fabric was less than $6. The Cyprian was $6. I know. The Brandywise was $4. That Brandywine, $4. So, yeah, for $4, you can always do something with it. And then hopefully by the next time that we see you, this one I stitched 2 or 3 years ago.
Will be FFO'd?
Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot for FFOing some previous finishes. Not tomorrow because it's my birthday. But on
Happy
Sunday.
birthday.
And then, so I want to get this one done. I got some lofty goals for Christmas stitching, so we'll see. But I did the same thing for Thanksgiving and fall because I had a bunch of shit I wanted to get done. And then I only did some of it. So we need to go to the post office tomorrow. Remind me, or later, remind me. I need a box.
Who?
That's for the ornament I stitched.
Oh, for Grandma? Wait, no, for
the exchange. So I have hot cocoa from Little House and Snow in Love because snowmen are my thing. This one I haven't gotten to yet, and it's kids, so it's all crinkly, but I love this one, and I wanted to do it last year and never got around to it. And Reindeer Games because I love it, and Ornament Joy, and this one's going to be at the top of the pile, and then the Snow Sampler, and 'Tis the Season, but I'm going to do like Priscilla didn't change their, I don't know why they're charted in pink. It's Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. And I want to maybe get him done, and if we'll see if I can get 2 of these done, and then maybe for my mom. And the Winter Wonderland. So we'll see. Like I said, it's some lofty goals.
This hurts my back.
They're not all going to get stitched because I got a job. But I do have a road trip to California coming. So that gets me some stitching done. So that's all I've worked on this week.
The position my back is in.
Actually, like this one, I stitched it already. And I FFO'd it last year. But I got some additional Priscilla-fied stuff to do with it. So if I get that done, you'll be seeing that soon. And I think that's everything. Stiach is almost done. We have 2 weeks left. Next part comes out tomorrow. And then it's the choose your own adventure thing. And since I'm doing 2, I might do something that they charted and then maybe go off script, or maybe I'll just really like 2 of what they have, because last year I went off book on that.
This position hurts my back and it's hard to get out of.
Then don't sit there.
My knees are like down and my feet are on the seat and my back is hard.
You're young and flexible. Fix it. Learn how to take care of yourself.
Well, it hurts to get out of it. It's not fine.
Well, then you shouldn't have sat like. Yeah, you definitely shouldn't have sat like that. She's got her feet hooked over the seat of the car.
I fell.
Hashtag book smart. Anyway, so
Are you gonna write that like you did last time? Just...
giveaway.
Yay!
Say I want to stitch eyes. Unless you want that snowman pattern from Little House Needleworks. If you want something Christmassy, let me know. Because I have. Okay, so we'll do this. Get that out of my face. You can choose. If you win, you can pick Christmas sampler, which is also on a list I want to do. I have 3 of these from Cottage Garden. And look how good their charts are. I haven't stitched one yet, but look how good that chart is. So pick which one you want.
So how do they enter now? Do they just like put enter?
Or maybe we'll stitch.
Because they don't necessarily want to stitch Oz.
Well, we don't really have that many people that comment on our stuff. So if you don't want Oz, you know, let me know which one you want. Maybe we'll do both. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever strikes my fancy. So
whatever floats your boat.
if you want to stitch, you just want to do both of them?
Yeah, let's do both of them.
I accidentally bought this twice.
2 different winners though.
So I have 2. Okay, so 2 different winners. If you want to, I want to stitch Oz, out of print chart. Or Christmas sampler from Country Cottage, which is like ridiculously cute. And everybody likes the cardinals. And look, there's a cardinal on it. And sorry about the glare, but you know.
It's beautiful.
It's a thing. So it looks pretty simple. Really like. I'm gonna have to order that thread for the gold.
There's it.
Okay. So if you say I would like to stitch the Christmas sampler, or I would like to stitch Oz.
Can they enter for both?
You can enter for both. You just need to say both things. And then we'll pick a winner. I got shipping notice today for Fiberlicious fabric order. She's having a sale in October. Less than 30 days. I swear she's got the fastest turnaround time I've ever seen for hand-dyed fabric. For stuff that's not already dyed and in stock. So, she's got the fastest turnaround time. Okay, so that's everything. We're gonna go. I have a mess in my car now. I need to go look at some Christmas ornaments, because normally we do, unless it's just on the week, or better to do it on a weekend. My birthday is when we do the Christmas tree. So we're gonna do
real tree.
We're gonna be busy tomorrow, and I would like to have it up. And Michael was like, "Oh, we can do it in the morning." I'm like, "Then it has to be decorated. So if we can get it up tonight and partially decorated and all of that, it'll be there for tomorrow." Cause
it needs to be up.
Yeah. So
can I put your birthday presents under the tree?
We'll see. You know, tomorrow's my birthday.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's practically today.
I have to finish it though, because I have to paint more.
Oh, all right. Well, so we're gonna go. Let us know what you want to stitch. Thanks for liking and being nice to us and subscribing and
coming back. And
Well,
notifications.
Probably see you in a week, because Fridays are a good time, especially when I have to leave work because I got to pick her up because she doesn't have sports. She had her first basketball game yesterday.
And we dominated.
And they dominated.
It was like 47 or 49 to 1.
Good job. So, we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.